Lots of shows have been getting called out for how out of pocket or unnecessarily random they are. I mean, I literally just called out Pokemon in my last video, so let's do the same thing for Teen Titans Go, because that show was so comically unserious. If you've never seen Teen Titans Go, then you'd probably think this show is about protecting the world from supervillains, and that might be true for like 10% of the show, but the other 90% is so it's so unpredictable. I'll just let you watch this.
I'm right, I'm left, I'm left, I'm right, 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 I'm right.
Yes, you saw a group of people that are capable of destroying the world have a high difficulty fight against a sandwich, and you're probably wondering what series of events needs to happen to even put you in this situation, so we're gonna need to back up for this one. Basically, Robin has dedicated his life to making the perfect sandwich, and when he goes into his high security base, he finds out that it's been stolen, so he was gonna slide back with that sandwich by any means necessary, and he really stood on business. Like bro, he literally hacked into Cyborg, drugged Starfire, and was swimming through Beast Boy's stomach all for a goddamn sandwich. The other Titan members better stop sleeping on Robin because this guy is genuinely unhinged. So yeah, after ruining the trust of his teammates, it doesn't end there. Robin goes to the future because he doesn't even trust himself. He thinks his future self stole the sandwich because it's that perfect. This form of glazing needs to be studied. But when Robin sees his future self, all he sees is a bomb.
Honey, I'm home. I'm just kidding. I live alone.
I'm gonna go off on a tangent for a second, but the scriptwriters really need to leave Robin alone, man, because Robin was really getting cooked on a daily basis like it was some ritual or something. Imagine going to the future and seeing you're a bum. You might as well off yourself at that point. If this episode was made in 2024, the writers probably would have made Robin and Nightwing go band for band just because they enjoy watching this guy suffer. This is probably why Robin is so mentally unstable, to be honest. Every episode he has to go through these trials that make what Guts went through look like child's play in comparison. Just give my guy Robin a W because he desperately needs it. Okay, rant over. Robin's next theory as to what happened to the sandwich was that it flew away. He thought it was so perfect, but it evolved into a sentient being and floated away. So they teleported to the sandwich's lair, and he was right for once in his miserable life. Even the Titans were baffled. You gotta respect the determination Robin had to overpower this OP sandwich. The moral of the story is that Robin is the king of holding grudges, and that's literally the lesson of the episode. Never let go of grudges, which is horrible advice. Yeah, I'm sure this episode would give Thorfinn nightmares. I don't even know if this video is about Teen Titans Go or if it's a deep analysis into the mind of Robin at this point. That reminds me, do you guys remember when Robin had a life or death battle against George Washington? Yeah, you're gonna have to let me give you guys context on this situation as well, because it's not every day you get to run a fade against George Washington. As we know, Robin is a bit of an intolerable person, so his methods to getting re-elected as the group leader got everyone so fed up, and I don't blame them considering all he was doing was instigating for shits and giggles. But it got to the point where Raven was so pissed off that she summoned George Washington to put Robin in his place. Imagine having this guy on speed dial, that's such a flex. Even then, Raven's plan didn't even work out that well because Robin was locked in with those instigation tactics. They just overpowered whatever the first president could throw at him. Robin, when he's motivated, is simply him. Eventually, Washington and Robin both drew because nobody gives a shit about this election, so the winner had to get decided by pitting both of them against each other in the gulag. This fight was actually goated, if I'm being real. I know we all thought Robin was gonna pack up Unk back to his time period, but Big George was pulling out anything and everything from his inventory like he was Toji or something. Like, peep how he is utilizing that eagle for mid-air combat. This isn't his first rodeo. What was going on in the 1700s for George to be strapped up like this? And then watch how he summons a freedom shield from thin air to fend off those projectiles. Robin almost got the best of George, but he was only using 10% of his power. When that Statue of Liberty mech bonked Robin, there was no recovering. Uncle low diff to Robin. Robin may have lost the battle, but he won the war, because while George became the new Teen Titans leader, Robin snuck into Raven's time machine and became the President of America. as shown by the dollar bill change. To be honest, I can't believe all the shit that just came out of my mouth. Everything I was talking about is so ridiculous. Like, who even comes up with this stuff? Alright, we've psychoanalyzed Robin enough. Let's take a look at our next suspect, Beast Boy. I know what you're thinking at this point. What's this show's deal with turning food into whatever this is? Well, the point this time was to show everyone that vegans are weirdos. And I mean, Beast Boy is a bit of a weirdo himself. After all, he's the only guy I can remember who openly calls Starfire and Raven He's also the only guy who can shapeshift into a dog and bark when he sees someone's face. So yeah, maybe the writers of the series are trying to tell you that vegans are the living embodiment of male Makima fans and female Gojo fans. But hey, what do I know? Anyways, Beast Boy was trying to prove that being a vegan isn't bad, and as you can see from these science drawings that he drew, the vegetables line keeps going up, so it's good for you. The pros of being a vegan include morphing into Popeye, obtaining abs within 60 seconds, avoiding meat sweats, and most importantly, turning green. Yeah, the Titans got so obsessed with eating vegetables that they turned into green mindless people who worship a giant floating carrot. This is the type of shit that only happens to people who don't have a balanced diet. But that carrot was truly packing up Beast Boy. Until Beast Boy clocked he could reconvert everyone back into a carnivore diet. Even the carrot started joining in on the mukbang. The Titans are lucky the floating carrot didn't know how to hold back, because they overfed the carrot so much it exploded everywhere, mixing the meat and the vegetables. Now that's what I call a balanced diet.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Alright, I think this is a good place to end the video. It felt nice to talk about the Teen Titans Go again. I think the show got unnecessary hate because people just weren't appreciating it for what it is. It was a shit show, but a hilarious one for sure. Also, I can't believe you guys didn't want to see my Pokemon rap. I only got like 34 likes on my last video. It's not like I wanted to do the Pokemon rap either, but that hurt my feelings, so let's try to get 50 likes on this video. Also, comment whether you're a Teen Titans Go hater or if you actually like it. I'm curious. And subscribe, it really helps. I made this food heavy related video during Ramadan, so I deserve some compensation. And as always, I'll see you all in the next video.